Giants are going with a new quarterback. Jaxson Dart is now starting for the Giants. And I'm pretty sure anybody who's a Giants fan, or even kind of remotely likes anybody on the Giants, is excited to have Jaxson Dart under center. Because if you watch the first 3 weeks of Giants football, first of all, I apologize that you had to sit through that. Second of all, Russell Wilson just looked old and slow and behind the eight ball. Just wasn't like he just doesn't have it. It seems like maybe it's the offense, maybe whatever. But getting Russell Wilson out of there, I think we're now going to start seeing a different Giants team. When you watch them the past couple weeks, yes, the defense gave up a lot of yards. They still have some holes on defense, but they played really well against the Chiefs, at least in the first 2.5 quarters. But I don't think all of that was on them. I think a lot of it had to do with some of the turnovers that Russell Wilson was throwing. But Jaxson Dart going under center isn't going to be pretty. He is a rookie, walking into the highest league of football that we have. So it isn't going to be pretty. But I think we're going to get a little bit better, and we're going to see flashes of what we kind of want to see from, like, take the uniform off for a second, but just all the individual players they have. It's nice to see what they have. They have a young running back in Cam Scattaboo who just coming onto a scene right now.
I love that Cam Scattaboo has gone to the NFL and he is still bulldozing guys like he did in
fourth
college.
round pick. That's a little low in my opinion, but he got his first touchdown this weekend. He's going to get a lot more playing time. Neighbors looks really upset with Wilson. If he can get some something going with Jaxson Dart, I think they can get this ball rolling. And then the combination of Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Abdul Carter is sick. Abdul Carter, they have him lining up at edge. They kind of have him running like a Micah Parsons kind of thing. Like they have him at middle linebacker. They have him edge. They have him inside. Like they're kind of moving him around a little bit to see what they can get out of him, and I like it. So I think we're going to see a little bit different of a Giants team going forward.
That defense should be playing better with what they have. There's no reason they should be struggling the way they have so far.
No, but you can chalk that up to the secondary. Their secondary isn't too deep. It's kind of like watching this year's Notre Dame secondary. It'll get the job done sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah, my one concern is you look at the situation with the Giants. It's not the best situation. They've been struggling. You have to question, especially with our next topic, you have to question whether they can get the most out of a quarterback. And then that offensive line has been brutal once again.
So go back to when Daboll first got there, many moons ago, which it seems like forever. It seems like in most other situations he would have been fired by now. Kind of glad they're giving him a shot, just because if you fire a guy after 1 year, it just makes no sense. Why'd you hire that guy to begin with? I guess needed a scapegoat or whatever. But Daboll, when he came in and saw that he had Daniel Jones, you could just see the frustration on his face every single offensive play. And now with Jaxson Dart, he's all smiles. I can imagine that he has like a high-pitched laugh every time Jaxson Dart says something. That's how much I feel like he loves the guy. So I think it's going to be like kind of fun to see him scheme Jaxson Dart to his strengths. I mean, he's not dumb. He's in the NFL for a reason, Daboll is, and he's going to find what Jaxson Dart is good at and work around that. He didn't really do that with Danny Dimes, but he ain't no Danny Dimes anymore, Justin. He's Indiana Jones.
Yeah!
And Indiana Jones, in the great city of Indianapolis, is lighting the world on fire. We thought his career was over. We thought he was going to back up Anthony Richardson. Turns out he played well in camp, and everyone was like, oh, maybe it's Anthony Richardson just playing bad. I actually just think that he was playing that good. I think it was kind of one of those situations where it was hard to pass up, you know?